right, good morning, everyone. Today I heard that I was just to use these two decks. So this is the Luna Soleil deck and this is the Heaven and Earth deck. I see both of these decks as a unity deck, where this has kind of the whole universe, it's showing all the stars and the constellations and everything, and it's the Luna Soleil, so it's the sun and the moon, and then all the stars and constellations are on the back of the deck. So I kind of see this as, a unity deck. And then Heaven and Earth, I see that as a unity deck as well. So I think there's something about unity consciousness that they want to talk to us about today. So, I mean, I could be wrong. Who knows? But let's see. So I'm going to open the energy, let you pick your deck, and we'll go from there. Here we go. All right. If you haven't picked your deck yet, you can pause the video and do so, but I'm going to get started with the first deck, which is the Luna Soleil deck. Let's see, what do you want to tell group number one today? Okay, we have two cards right away. Two of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. The Two of Cups, it speaks of that perfect partnership, right? That perfect partnership. Sorry, there's someone doing something outside. It's very loud. My window's not open, but I don't think my window's open. Let me check if my window's open. Hold on. No, it's not. So it's just very loud. Sorry if you're hearing it. So the Two of Cups symbolizes unity, right? It symbolizes a partnership, unity. So this can be a romantic partnership or it can be a business partnership, okay? But basically it's saying that you're in some sort of perfect partnership. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles speaks of persevering when you feel like you're on the verge of failure in the physical world. Keep going because you're actually on the verge of success, okay? So it speaks of persevering in this partnership, I guess, because the work that you've put in is about to bear fruit, okay? So yeah. The Seven of Pentacles is everything is coming to fruition now. So the work that you've put into this partnership, perhaps, and it could be a romantic one or a business one or any type of relationship partnership that you're in, it's gonna pay off, basically. But not that your partnerships or your relationships are meant to, that you're focused on the material world gain with them, but there is, right? Like when we partner with our relationships have, they have a purpose in our life, right? And this one that they're talking about, that you might, whatever comes to mind when you hear this, is part of the purpose is to bear fruit in the material world for you, okay? So this union is a very good union for you, all right? Let's see what else they want to say. There we go. Oh, the Judgment card. Oh, wow. Okay, so this union helps you answer the call, answer a call. Calling, and the calling is basically to love and be loved. So if this is a romantic one, even if it's a business one, even whatever relationship it is, love is in all kinds of forms, but the call is to love and be loved ultimately, right? So this is telling me that, this union, that whatever union is popping into whatever partnership is popping into your mind as you watch this, it is helping you answer that call to love and be loved by yourself, first and foremost, and then by the world, right? So that's why it's going to bear fruit for you, That's what they wanted to clarify. So that's why it's such a good partnership and union for you, and why it's going to bring you, your heart's desires in the physical world. All right. So this is 272, because this is 20. And this is 1010, which is new beginnings. You want me to look at the 272? Let's see what the 272 says. The key to abundance and manifesting at this time is reconnecting with your heart and all that you love. This will lift you to the highest vibration. What a beautiful message. And, I was like, am I sure it's the 272 because that's 20? But yeah, look at this. The key to abundance and manifesting at this time is reconnecting with your heart and all that you love. This is this, right? Answering the call to love and be loved. This will lift you to the highest vibration. So this partnership, this union is that's what it's all about. Okay? So whatever partnership, whatever relationship is popping into your mind here, that's what it's about. And it's going well now. I'm not going to say, because the 7 is about perseverance. So it means you've probably felt like you were on the verge of defeat with this relationship or this union or this partnership at some point. And but now it's all coming together for you. Okay? It really is. Is there anything else that you want me to look at? The 1010, because we did mention the 1010. And that is new beginnings, but what does it say in this book about it? You are on the cusp of something miraculous. Trust that God and angels are one and are with you now. Yes, so that's this perseverance. You're on the cusp of this miraculous, experience where you're in the perfect partnership, the perfect union to create your heart's desires and to live your heart's desires, okay? And to answer this call to love and be loved. All right? So is there anything else you want me to say that this group know? Sorry, someone is mowing their lawn or something, and it's a little distracting for me. Hope it's not too distracting for you. They want me to talk about noise. Okay, so the noise that distracts, that's what this is about. Because I'm finding it very distracting, very loud, and my windows are closed, so I'm like, how is this so loud, right? Like, it's weird how loud I'm hearing it. I don't know if you're hearing it as loud as I'm hearing it. So there's something that they want me to talk about, the noise, the outside noise, and the distractions. So I think this has to do with this partnership, this union, this relationship. Maybe there's a lot of outside noise. Maybe you're getting a lot of people's opinions, or there's just there's a lot of outside noise. Maybe there's just a lot of distractions from this relationship. Maybe work is a distraction. Maybe family is a distraction. Maybe friends are a distraction. Maybe there's just a lot of outside noise that you've been dealing with, and I hear that it's about to calm down. That's what I'm hearing. And I don't know if the noise itself is going to calm down, or if you're just going to, you are going to become less focused on it and less distracted by it. And so is your partner, whoever your partner is. That's what I think is going to happen. The noise isn't going to distract you so much anymore, or your focus isn't going to be so much on that anymore, is what I'm hearing. As you focus on loving and being loved. And that's what they want you to focus on. That's what they're doing. They're drawing your attention. All that outside noise, work, family, friends, etc. Not that that's not important. All of that's important. But they want you to focus on loving and being loved by yourself first and foremost in this partnership, in this union, and then by the other, and then by the rest of the world. So, so there's something about letting that noise, I keep hearing calm down, but it's like, it's not the external noise necessarily calming down. It's your you calming it down, you calming down, centering yourself, and not being so aware of the noise, I guess, is how they want to say it. Okay. What else do you want me to say with this group? What other messages do you want me to deliver, if any, with this group? The 27, because we have the 27 a few times in that message. Let's look at the 27. You're being given signs that your prayers are being heard. Trust that God's plan is unfolding as it needs to. Okay, so your prayers are being heard. Your desires are being heard, by the universe, God, whatever you want to call it. And the plan, the universe's plan, God's plan, whatever you want to call it, is unfolding. Okay, so they want you to trust in that. All right? Sometimes that's hard to do, but they really want you to trust in that. All right? They want me to get a timing card. So I'm going to just put these guys out here. These are the months of the year. And find out what card which month they want to talk about. There's some timing around one of the months. So they want, something's going to shift, or something's going to come to you, or come to fruition at some point. So that card is staying. Not that card. Not that card. Not that card. Not that one. Not that one. Not this one. Whoa, sorry. All right, not that one. Could be more than 1 month, so I'm checking them all, right? Okay, so it's that card. All right, what is it? What is the month they want to talk about? June. Okay, that's very, very soon. If you're watching this now, if you're watching this in real time, we're in April, so April, May, June. So if you're not watching it in real time, it's in 3 months from now. It might be in June, but it also might be in 3 months from now. So something is going to come to fruition in June, or 3 months from now, if you're watching this not in real time. I'm just looking at they're drawing my attention to the image on this card. It looks kind of like the Ace of Cups. So I feel like your cup is going to be full in the next 3 months. Okay, your cup is going to be filling up in the next 3 months. And it's like, look at this Two of Cups. It really, the hands on both of these cards are so similar. So I feel like you're opening to receive now. You're opening to receive this love like you haven't ever before. You're and this, like, the cup is right where her heart is. So you're opening your heart to receive love like you've never done before, is what I'm hearing. And that's amazing. That's beautiful. Is there anything else you want me to do these cards, okay? So we have these 6 cards. Let's see which one they want to address. Okay, is it this one? No. This one? No. This one? No. 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 Well, it must be this one. Yeah, okay. Marriage. Okay. And I knew it. The minute they asked me to pull these cards, I was like, wouldn't it be interesting if it's the marriage card? So this is some sort of a marriage. So it could be an actual marriage, or it could be a business partnership still, but it's a marriage. And I saw the ring here, right? You can see the ring in this card. I see it as a ring. So it's a commitment. It's a big commitment, this relationship, this partnership. So if you are married or in a relationship, that is very serious, a romantic one, maybe some of you are getting married in June, I don't know, but there is this marriage is going to be taken to a new level, and this partnership is going to be taken to a new level, okay, in the next 3 months, because you are opening your heart to love and be loved by yourself and by the other and by the universe more than you ever have before in your life. That's what I'm hearing, okay? So that's beautiful. That's really beautiful. Is there anything else you want to tell this group? Yes, take the top half of these cards. Okay. It's a lighthearted, carefree time. That's beautiful. So maybe, like I said, you've had some struggles, right? With the Seven of Pentacles, it indicates that there's been something to persevere through, right? So there's been some tough times probably in the past. But now it's a lighthearted, carefree time. That's beautiful, okay? So don't overthink this. Don't focus too much on it. But it's a lighthearted, carefree time now. Yeah. That's really beautiful. Is there anything else you want to say to this group? Anything else? Let's see. Anything else for this group? Here's something else. Okay. What's the last piece? You want the life purpose cards for the last piece. Okay. This card has been coming up a lot. The nutrition card. You conduct healing work through your culinary skills. So this could be very literal. Like maybe it's you love to cook and you know, it's a very literal thing. But I see it as nurturing. Whenever I see this card, it's nurturing. And but I also see things about, like, you know, how we eat. You know, we used to put a lot of care and attention and love and time into preparing meals and into having meals with our family and friends and loved ones. So so again, there's something healing regarding nurturing ourselves and nurturing others. Okay? So this could be literal for some of you, this card, but it's also very, very much about nurturing. Nurturing this relationship, this partnership, this marriage. Okay? So what do you want to say? So let's get this very clear, okay? The more you nurture this union, this partnership, this connection, the more you nurture yourself is what I'm hearing. And it's right on the tip of my tongue. Hold on. It starts, yeah, that's how the noise quiets down. Like, focus on the relationship and nurturing the relationship now. Focus on nurturing this relationship. It all comes from this relationship, is what I'm hearing. It all comes from this relationship, okay? So they want you to really focus on nurturing this relationship in a lighthearted way, carefree way. Like, you don't have to get like heavy about this, but nurturing this partnership, this marriage, this relationship is, instead of paying so much attention to all the outside noise. I keep hearing home is where the heart is. Home is where the heart is, right? With this card, home is where the heart is. So it's like they want you to really focus your attention and your nurturing and your love on this partnership, this relationship. Okay, and then there's one more of these cards, and that'll be it. Okay. And also, you know, if in the literal sense, take care of your nutrition. You know, make sure you're eating well. Everybody does better when they're eating well, right? All relationships do better. Everything. Eating well is part of loving yourself, right? Okay? So make sure you are and that your partner is. All right, now we can get the last card. They want me to cut. Okay. Travel. Your life purpose involves traveling. So I don't know if these are so much about life purpose right at this moment, but so what I'm seeing here is, you know, make sure you're eating well, especially when you're traveling, because traveling can cause, you know, a lot of nutritional issues, but it's hard to eat well when you're traveling. But eating together and traveling together, you know, like I just see this, like, you know, this is how you nurture your vacation. I was going to say, this is how you nurture your relationship. It's important to take time to go on trips with each other, to travel with each other, to share food with each other, to share these experiences with each other. It's important to get away in some way with each other, where you spend time, just the two of you, you know, enjoying each other. So this is definitely for a romantic marriage partnership, is what they're saying. I don't see this so much as for a business partnership. But yeah. All right. And the travel brings that lighthearted, carefree time. You know, when you travel, you can be a little less, you know, that's when the distractions quiet down, because you're not focused on work or the day-to-day, right? When you're traveling, and you can be a little more lighthearted and carefree. And so that's an important thing for you in your relationship. All right, and that's all they want you to know for today. That's it. I hope this helps in some way, and I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. Bye for now. All right. Group number 2, you start at 2222. So let's see what 2222 says in this book first before we do anything else. You have power and gifts that will light up the world. Focus on the highest good. You were born to shine. Okay, so that's the first thing they want to tell you. So this is the Heaven and Earth Tarot. Let's see what they want to tell you with this deck. Okay, we have the Hierophant. Came out right away. A Hierophant. So yeah, you were born to shine. You're born to teach. You're born to lead. You know, the Hierophant is a spiritual leader, teacher. Has an incredible amount of knowledge to share. Okay? And gifts to share, just like this said, you know. And I just saw 23, so we're going to read that one too. But the 22 says you have power and gifts that will light up the world. Focus on the highest good. You were born to shine. And then 23 says your focus on expanding and becoming a positive force in the world are paying off. Angels want you to know that you are one of them upon the earth. Okay, yeah, so they really want you to know this, that you have a lot to give to the world. Okay? A lot to give to the world. Share your spiritual knowledge and gifts with the world. All right? Let's see what else they want to say to you with these cards. They want me to cut. Okay. And they want me to get 2 cards. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Wonderful. And the Empress. Wow. Okay, these are amazing cards. We have the Hierophant, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Empress. All major arcana cards, all incredible cards. Yeah. So what I'm hearing is when you start sharing your gifts with the world, your power with the world, your knowledge with the world, the divine plan gets set in motion. So if you're doing this already, you may be doing this already, the divine plan gets set in motion. And you will be incredibly creative, because the Empress is an incredibly creative being, right? And you will create all of your heart's desires, all that you came here to create with the Wheel of Fortune there. So it's interesting, because I'm just looking in this book to see the key word for the Empress, and it's nurturing. So number one had something, they ended with nurturing being a key point. And you're starting with nurturing being a key point. So that's really interesting. So you might want to watch number one too as well. But yeah, you will create abundance. You will create, it's a sustained nourishment. You will enjoy the beauty of the earth. You will cultivate creative desires. You will love yourself. You will be fertile. You will be happy and fulfilled. Some of you may become even mothers. You may give birth to something, to a baby, quite literally, or to something, many things in life, many creative endeavors. So, yeah. So they really want you to share your knowledge with the world. So the key word in this book for the Hierophant is guidance. You're a guide, okay? It says receive knowledge from a higher source, connect to the divine, awaken to understanding, teaching, using tools to get messages across, caretaker of spiritual knowledge, and channeling divine messages, okay? So you have these gifts and abilities to do that, like the 22 said right off the bat, right? So I can't emphasize it more, what they're saying here. And then the key word for the Wheel of Fortune is evolution. And it says, good luck and fortune, fate. And, what I know of this card is that it's the divine plan gets set in motion. So open yourself to sharing your gifts, your power, your knowledge, everything, your guidance with the world in some way, however you choose to do that. This is going to set your divine plan in motion, and this is going to help you be the Empress that you are, okay? I want to look at the numbers, okay? 5, 10, and 3. So 5, 10, and 3. So 513 is the number they want me to look at. 513. Your efforts to expand and to experience a life of abundance are preparing the road ahead. Stay focused on how you can grow and let the light lead. What a perfect message for this reading. All right, now they want me to get some timing. So there's some timing they want to share with you. Maybe timing for when you start to share your gifts with the world, or maybe it's timing for when things start to come to fruition for you. I'm not sure. Let's see what timing they want to share with you. What month of the year they want to draw our attention to. Okay, this one, that one, okay. Not this one. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. And not that one. Okay, so we just have the 1 month. And let's see what it is. April. That's this month. So if you're watching this not in real time, it's right now. Right now. They're saying, start now. Start sharing your gifts now. It's time. Right now. Okay? Now they want me to use these cards, and they want to talk about something. Okay. So let's see. What area of your life are they wanting to talk about here? Well, it must be this one. Yep. Okay. So it's this one. These over here. Marriage. Okay. So yeah, definitely the first group you might want to watch, because there was a lot about marriage in the first group, and there was a lot about nurturing, which came up somewhere here here with the Empress card. So marriage can be an actual marriage. It can be a union. It can be a partnership of some sort. But what I'm hearing is, share your gifts, your power, your knowledge with your partner. And start now, okay? And then, it's part of how you share it with yourself, is sharing it with your partner. And then it will lead to you sharing it with the world. That's how I'm hearing this now. Oh, 30, 30. 30, 30. Okay, let's look at what 30 is in times 2. 30, 30. Let's look at that. You are here for a reason. Know that your happiness has a purpose and is of service to the world. Beautiful. 30, 30. 30 times 2. So you are here for a reason. Know that your happiness has a purpose and is of service to the world. So having a happy marriage, relationship, partnership, union of some sort is part of your happiness, and it has a purpose, okay? Your happiness has a purpose in this world. So I just saw 3113, which is not in this book, but there is a mirror number that is the same numbers. It's 1331. So you are being invited to revisit your current circumstances in order to reevaluate your opportunities to learn and grow. So that's why it's right now. What are your current circumstances? And, what opportunities do you have to learn and grow right now in your, your closest relationship, which is for some of you, your marriage, okay? You have opportunities to learn and grow here with your partner. So start sharing with your partner, okay? And this nurturing, they're coming back to this nurturing. So you're being guided to nurture your marriage, your relationship, your partnership by sharing your knowledge, your wisdom, your power, your gifts, your light, your happiness, your love, and do it. Start right now, is what I'm hearing with the April, right? Now they want to get a couple of these cards, or one of these cards, I'm not sure. One, okay. One of these cards. Okay. This is an interesting card that came out. Someone working against you behind your back. So I don't want you to get paranoid or stressed about this card. What is this card wanting to say to us? Someone working against you or behind your back. What do you want to tell us with this card? I'm just reflecting on this card to see what they want, what comes. This card is saying, okay, wait, let me get it again. Something came and then it flashed and it went away. Maybe you, okay, so you might understand this card I'm hearing. You might understand this card. You might have at times felt like there was someone working against you behind your back that was coming between you and your partner, whatever partner this is, whether it's a romantic partner, a business partner, whatever that is for you in this reading. But you may have felt that there was someone or something working against you behind your back, disrupting this. So what they're saying, okay, so okay, I got it. So what they're saying is, if you've ever felt that way, if this is how you've ever felt, it might have even been you working against you behind your back. You never know, your subconscious, right? We self-sabotage sometimes. This is the answer to this, is what they're saying. So this is how you deal with this, by starting to really share your true self with your partner, okay? And that's how this is all going to unfold, and you're going to be rid of this And oh, so this reminds me of the first group as well, where there was some outside noise. It was portrayed as outside noise that was interfering in the relationship because it was distracting and interfering and pulling focus away. So yeah, so this is how you focus on your marriage, on your partner, and rid yourself of this issue, okay? That maybe you've been dealing with for a while now, I hear. Okay, now they want me to get these cards. They want me to get a couple of these cards. Whoa. Okay, and this card wants to, yeah, does this card want to, yeah, okay, first this card. This card, it says, reading, research, education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. So they want you to do some reading, research, or educate yourself to gain confidence and clarity about whatever career you are in or wanting to move into, okay? And then the family card came out. Loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. So, yeah, this is like focusing your attention on your partner, your marriage, your friends, your family. Start with those people, and then it can expand out to the world. Share your true self and all of your knowledge, especially as you learn more, with your friends and family, your loved ones, okay? And your partner. There we go. And you're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it is working. So you've probably already started doing this, I believe. So keep doing it. It's working. It is working. And you will rid yourself of this nuisance here. It's a nuisance here. Yeah, very cool. Anything else you want to say to this group? Group number 1. You want one more of these cards, okay? To end this with. Let's see. It's this one? Okay. Look at that. The Judgment card. Oh my gosh, this is the same. So group number 1 had the Judgment card too. And now I'm seeing 37, 37. So 37 times 2. Let's look that one up before we continue. The masters of manifestation are surrounding you and helping you create the life you have always dreamed of, times 2. Okay. And this is, the Judgment card is, answering the call. And look, it's like a little family answering the call. And the call is to love and be loved. Ultimately, that is the call, to love and be loved. So that's why they're saying focus on that. Focus on loving yourself and being loved by yourself, and then focus on being loving your partner and being loved by your partner. Then focus on loving your family and being loved by your family, and then that'll extend to the entire world. But that's where they want your focus to be. Okay, that's what this is about. So yeah, I hope number 1 watches number 2 as well, but definitely number 2, you guys should go watch number 1, because it's very clear that these two are connected, and the messages, both of these messages are for you, number 1 and number 2. Is there anything else you want me to share with this group before I let you go, and let them go? They're making me recall something from the first group. Lightheartedness. This should be a lightheartedness. This should be fun. Don't make this heavy. Don't be like, oh my gosh, I have to learn all this stuff, and I have to share all this stuff, and I have to save everyone in the world, and blah, blah, blah. No, that is not what this is. This is lightheartedness. This is lightheartedness. This is playing, having some playtime. Okay? This is very much about being lighthearted and carefree and being playful in this space, okay? So don't stress yourself out over this. This is what they're saying. And now they want me to end with the 39, so 39 times 2. It says, the divine feminine within you is so grateful that you are listening to your soul's voice. Beautiful. That is how they want to end this message. Thank you for joining us today. Bye-bye.